All through American history, there have been con men and women. All through American history, there have been takers and there have been liars. But mostly, the American people through our history have understood we don't want to elevate these low people into positions of political power, to have sway over matters of life and death. This is what a governor deals with. This is the office that Kari Lake ran for and was defeated for by the people of Arizona in an election she still refuses to concede. Kari Lake is such a liar, a conspiracy theorist, and in a sea of political depravity, Kari Lake has managed to distinguish herself with her awfulness and her rottenness and the decay of American society that she represents as an avatar continuously running for office with the full attention of the national media within our broken political system. Kari Lake is beneath contempt. She is unfit beyond any measure and ability of mine to be able to describe. This is not a person you would want to entrust with any substantial responsibility. Think about life and death. Think about what happens when terrible things occur in a state, in Hawaii, in California, across the North American continent. When that happens, it is a life and death matter that there be competent and fit people in office. Kari Lake will never be one of those people. What she did yesterday was desecrate September 11th. She desecrated it with lies, with fantasy, with malignancies, for whatever disordered reason she feels compelled to spread, to share, to advance in American society. Here's what Kari Lake said. She released several tweets praising the heroism of Donald Trump on September 11th. Of course, Donald Trump was nowhere near Ground Zero on September 11th. He did nothing on September 11th. He did nothing. He did not go to Ground Zero. He did not go into the buildings. He did not donate money. He did not help in any way, shape, or form. Remember, 2001 occurred before Donald Trump was elected president and lied to the American people 35,000 times. Donald Trump lied to the American people on September 11th, and we got a forecast of the sickness that would become ubiquitous in our society. Donald Trump lied on that day. He claimed that he had gone to Ground Zero to help, that he was there. It is untrue, a fantasy. It never happened. Donald Trump said that he witnessed Jersey City Muslims cheering the fall of the Twin Towers. It was a calumny, a lie. It never happened. There is no video evidence of it happening. There is no evidence of it occurring whatsoever. Yet American Muslims were smeared with this lie, maybe first introduced by Trump, for 22 years of America's life, repeated so many millions of times that for millions of Americans, it became true. Just like Donald Trump's claims about the stolen election. Just like Kari Lake's claims about the stolen election. None of what Trump said was real. None of what Kari Lake says is real. Lies, compounding lies built upon delusions, on top of fantasies, on top of conspiracies, layered together and compacted into a jumble of nonsense that is indecipherable for millions and millions of people who live in a daily sensory deprivation chamber where they cannot distinguish what is up and what is down, what is real and what is not. Because of conspiracy theorists like Kari Lake and congenital liars like Donald Trump. And because of companies that have monetized through algorithms that have imprisoned intellectually millions of Americans who are sucked down rabbit holes to never to return. It is indeed a sad state of affairs. Trump and Marjorie Taylor Greene aren't just garden variety nutcases. Though they are conspiracy theorists, congenital liars, deeply unstable, and malevolent influences in American life, they are also political leaders, people of great standing within America's fascist political movement, the MAGA movement, the America First movement. And that political movement is about to grow more extreme, more toxic, more dangerous, and more out of control. Because Kevin McCarthy, its putative leader, the speaker in name only, has let the reins slip. And with the slipped reins, chaos is at hand. He's trying to control it, as he has for a long, long time. Kevin McCarthy is one of the greatest cynics of our age. And now the season of his vandalism is just beginning. The purpose of the vandalism is simple. It is the cost of maintaining Kevin McCarthy in political power, according to Kevin McCarthy and the Washington media. It is what is necessary to contain and control the Kari Lakes of his congressional caucus. An impeachment inquiry will be opened against the President of the United States, absent any evidence whatsoever, none of any wrongdoing. It is a process that does injustice to the term kangaroo court. It is a witch hunt. There is no due process involved. There is no evidence on the table. There is no wrongdoing whatsoever that anybody has laid out, but the misconduct of the president's son. And the president's son did not serve in the White House like Donald Trump's daughter and like Donald Trump's son-in-law. Hunter Biden did not take billions of dollars of Saudi money after immersing himself in the nation's most highly classified secrets. None of that happened. What Hunter Biden did, Hunter Biden did. The father is not responsible for the sins of the son, as the son is not responsible for the sins of the father. If there is evidence against the President of the United States of wrongdoing, by all means, the Speaker of the House should bring it forward. But there is no evidence. But evidence doesn't matter in the witch hunt, only destruction. And that's why the government will shut down in the weeks ahead. The extremist movement is a movement of vandals. And in any autocratic movement, at the core is a strategy that calls for chaos and the promise that if you give us power, we will be able to alleviate the chaos. It is one of the oldest baits and switches there is, and the American people should be on guard about it. Kari Lake isn't just another deranged person walking around this country. Kari Lake's insanity has meaning. It's the platform of the third oldest political party in the world, and every American should be frightened to death about that. At least the ones with common sense. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you never miss a video. Also, for more content just like this, please consider joining our Warning Premium community. You can find out more in the description below.